This is James Altucher at TheStreet.com TV, and I'm here with internet entrepreneur Jim Cramer, co-founder of TheStreet.com. So, Jim, this morning, I think my heart was broken. I know you've been, talking about Yahoo on the show, and you've been a little disappointed since their quarter. I thought Sue Decker was going to be the one. I was in love with that pick. She's on the board of Berkshire Hathaway. She's on the board of Intel. She's legit, and now she's out as CFO of Yahoo.
I felt the same way a couple years ago, and I used to speak to Sue quite regularly when she was an analyst at DLJ. And we're very pointed here. She's completely over her head. She was a lot of smoke and mirrors. She had a very good job where she was an analyst. Not everybody who's an analyst can then run a business. She was not capable. I feel terrible about this because I liked her. She was always a very good source of mine. But the way I play it is if somebody's not any good, I can't just say that she's good. And she did a very poor job at Yahoo. She also blamed other people for her problems. I'm glad that she's put in a position now where she can't really hurt the enterprise. Obviously, the fish stinks from the head. Terry Semel must go. But I like the idea that someone from Thomas Wise was coming in. But again, we've got the same thing. We're coming in with bankers. I'd like to see some business people come in. But this is a very challenged franchise. And I think that Decker was part of the challenge.
Well, let me play a little bit of the devil's advocate. The stock's up some 60-70% since Semel took over. They have made some good acquisitions in the past year. They're small, Flickr, Delicious, My Blog. They're kind of bolting them on. But it hasn't been horrible. They just haven't been...
No, but I think it's a different rap. It's a very much of an Ed Zander rap. I think Semel's not engaged, and I think that's the difference. See, you can have a great track record. Like Connie Mack had an unbelievable track record. He won more games than anybody else. But then there was a 5-year period where he stopped winning games. Don Shula, Tom Landry. I'm putting Semel in those categories. He's checked out. Now, no one ever admits they checked out. None of those guys I just mentioned would ever admit that they had checked out, but they had. Now, maybe someone else checked them out. But I think that Semel... is not a serious person. Now, he was serious, and he no longer is, and it's time for him to move on. It's fine. It's time for Ed Zander to move on. It's fine. No hard feelings.
Well, and we're going to hit Ed Zander in another video today, but you think Semel's buttering it up for, forget Microsoft, an eBay acquisition. Can eBay buy Yahoo?
eBay could certainly buy Yahoo, and that would make a huge amount of sense. eBay is a company that is acquisitive and has historically done well with its acquisitions until Skype. But now I think Skype is going to get it together. That's a great idea, and I might propose it on my show. That's Excellent. A great idea.
Well, this is James Altucher with Jim Cramer here at TheStreet.com TV. Thanks a lot.